welcome into On the Go. And all of you know in Montgomery, Alabama, we have the Shakespeare Theater is the most amazing place in the world.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
It is. We have the new artistic director, Quin Gresham, but you made a comment, I'm dying laughing because I feel that way. Everybody I ever take there, when you turn the corner, what was it you said?
We call that the oh my God corner because you go around the corner and you see this unbelievable facade. You can't believe that you found it right here in Montgomery, Alabama.
It is the most amazing theater.
I agree.
Amazing. There's not a bad seat in the house. If you have not been, you're missing out.
You know, it's interesting. In the few months that I've been here, I've had conversations with folks because you might know I like to talk to people. And I have talked to folks that say, Alabama Shakespeare Festival, what's that? Well, my goodness, it's right there. I mean, nothing's further than 15 minutes away in town. And I don't know that people realize that a theater of that magnitude does not exist in a community of this size.
No.
It just doesn't happen. And thank goodness for the Blunts' generosity.
Amen.
40 years ago.
Amen.
It really is just incredible. And I'm a big fan of theater in unlikely places. And this has just been a thrill in the few months that I've been here, and I hope it continues to be.
It is the jewel in the crown. And I think a lot of people, you know, they hear Shakespeare and in their mind, they limit that. And that just needs to change.
Well, that's just a part of what we do, right?
Right.
We have one production of Shakespeare this season, but lots of other things in addition to that. New plays, classic plays.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. All right, what have you got coming up for us?
Well, opening up on March 13th is Ken Ludwig's Sherwood, The Adventures of Robin Hood. And the best way I know to describe it, there have been so many different iterations of the Robin Hood legend, right? We've got Sean Connery in one version of it, right? Errol Flynn. We can't forget Mel Brooks' Men in Tights. And this is sort of an amalgamation of all of those different versions. You have very silly things that are befitting of Mel Brooks, but you also have great romance, fantastic swashbuckling. Paul Denhart, who is a buddy of mine, is choreographing all of the fights.
Oh, great.
And let me tell you, they are thrilling to see. And that's a lot of work. People don't realize that you don't just get up there and pretend. It has to be choreographed by the inch to make sure that it's safe. And one of the neat things about the show too is that it sort of asks for audience participation.
Oh, good.
So not only are you laughing and being wrapped up in the story, you actually are a part of the storytelling. And we have a fantastic cast of terrific actors, combatants. They're really just magical.
So is this in the large theater?
Yes, ma'am. This is on the festival stage, and it runs through the beginning of May, but there's a period where Hamlet also starts. So we're going to have Sherwood, then we're going to have Hamlet, and then I believe it's the first weekend in May, both at the same time.
Oh, fun.
So if you want to come see Sherwood on Friday and Hamlet on Saturday, that's a possibility.
So you'll have something for everybody.
Absolutely.
And I'm assuming that Sherwood is going to be something that makes you laugh.
Yes.
I think.
And good for all ages too.
I love that too because I think families should come and take their children.
Absolutely.
Take their kids. Start your kids early on a path to learn to appreciate those things.
I agree.
And
ASF has had such a proud tradition of bringing in students to see shows. And those are thrilling performances because I don't want to say that kids are less behaved than the adults, but they behave differently.
They do. You know, that's a good way to put it.
They really respond with vigor, which is always exciting.
And it's sort of a pure reaction.
Absolutely. You know, well, you know, kids say the darndest things. You got to be careful what you ask them because they're going to tell you.
I love it. Let me ask you this. Let's give our audience, in case there's any of you who have not had the pleasure of going, could you give us an idea about prices and times for the performances? And
well, one of the really amazing things is that we have worked very hard to make sure, and by me saying we, that's a little bit of a lie. I just got here, but a lot of good work has been done to make sure that the tickets are affordable, anywhere from $30 to $70, and what you're getting for that price is equivalent to what you would get in New York on Broadway.
I agree.
For hundreds of dollars.
I agree.
And it's really important to us that everybody has access to the work that we do. From all walks of life. I really only like theater when it is attracting and appealing to a wide swath of people.
Well, we talk so much about everything that's wrong, about all the negative things, and we don't talk enough about all the things that are good and that are exhilarating, that are uplifting, that are cultural, that make you smile or make you think.
I love that. I love that.
And we need to be doing more of that. So we can't tell you how much we appreciate you being here. I love your enthusiasm.
Well, it's mutual. You too.
I do. So in March, Sherwood.
Yes.
Coming up, you're guaranteed to be entertained. And we thank you so much for everything. Welcome to Montgomery, and we're going to make it good for you.
Thank you so much. You already have.
And stay right with us. We'll be right back.